Khayelitsha has been rocked by a number of mass shootings this year, with residents living in fear. So this saw the establishment of the Khayelitsha Crisis Response Summit in June to find ways to reduce crime in the area. Our reporter Nasiphi Same joins us now live from Khayelitsha this morning. And that's the big question, isn't it, Nasiphi? 36 dockets have been opened by the Provincial Police Department in relation to these mass shootings. Has it added anything to residents feeling more secure in their homes?
Well, Michelle, as you put it, 36 dockets, and you can imagine the number of people that have lost their lives to mass shooting alone. Obviously, we're not ignoring the other shootings that we have heard and seen in Khayelitsha alone, and also the violent crimes that are reported from this community. And that particular summit was quite interesting, that the Development Forum in Khayelitsha has been very vocal about violent crimes in the community, hence why they established this. But to talk to us more in regards to the reasons behind the summit and whether or not we have seen any change, I'm joined by Newzroom from the Khayelitsha Development Forum. Sisi, thank you so much for your time. Have we seen any changes since the summit in June?
Malosis, asikabone mahluko. And London le sikukuhlala isenzela iwari because abantu basafa.
And then to see the reasons behind the establishment of the summit in June, we saw the Minister of Police being part of that summit and finding those implementable solutions to tackle violence in Khayelitsha.
Sisi summit yenziwe ukwenziwa kwesummit kungokunto ba siyabona into beyaqhubekeka abantu ngosweleka and abantu besweleka nje akho nto yenziwayo, and ke ngoku thina siyiKhayelitsha Development sicinga abantu bathembele kuthi. That's why siye saphakama sabona into ba makubekho intshukumo esiyenzayo so that abantu bangazuluza ithemba kakhulu kwi-leaders zabo.
What has, exacerbated crime in Khayelitsha, or rather, what has caused Khayelitsha to be, the center point of the, for Khayelitsha to have so many mass shootings in a couple of months?
Ndicinga uba mna i-cause eyenza into kokuba kwande ubundlobongela eKhayelitsha is because of kwande informal settlements, kwande amatyotyombe, kwanda ukungaphangeli kolutsha luhlele lokishini. So that's why sicinga uba inoba zezinye zento ezenza into yoba kuba kwanda ubundlobongela eKhayelitsha.
How is the community feeling about the lack of action or police visibility, and also the very few arrests that we've seen linked to the mass shootings?
Ukuhlala kuyoyika kakhulu and kunomsindo because bazibona bengakhuselekanga. Kuba kusifa abantu every day. Kungekho ntshukumo eyenzekayo, but uMinister uthembisile kwi-summit esisuka kuyo.
Can you share with us that promise made by the Minister of Police at the summit? What was it to reassure the residents of Khayelitsha that they have a hold on the violence that has gripped this community?
UMinister usithembisile ngokwandisa amapolisa. Kwenye into endinoyincoma ngoku sesibona into at least uyakwazi uba emveni kwe-5 minutes ubone ivan ezandile, and okwesibini usithembisile into yoba uzawuxela kakhulu apha eKhayelitsha ngoba ke uyayibona into yoba nayo ukufa kukhona.
Thank you so much. That is Newzroom there from the Khayelitsha Development Forum, obviously highlighting some of the reasons that have seen Khayelitsha at the spotlight, referring to the mass shootings alone. Over 30 people have died since April in this community of Khayelitsha, and we're hearing now from Newzroom that they think, as the Khayelitsha Development Forum, it's a number of issues that has obviously led for this community to be under the spotlight, which is the growth of Khayelitsha, the land occupations that we saw at the start of the COVID-19 pandemic, where people lost their jobs, and also the fact that this community had, or rather was under-resourced. But now we're hearing that during the summit where the minister had attended, he did make a number of promises, and one of those promises were that they were going to add more boots on the ground, including the visibility of police. And we do understand that now there has been that slight difference from in that summit in regards to the police visibility. However, the residents of Khayelitsha, from what we are understanding, is that they are still living in fear as they do not know who is next, taking into account the sporadic mass shootings that we've seen in the community of Khayelitsha.
Nasiphi Same, thanks very much indeed. Live to us there from Khayelitsha as we continue with our focus on crime and policing here on Channel 405.